I get to the point. So as young as you are right now, this is a prime moment, a critical moment in your life that you will decide that no, in everything and anything I will discuss with my pastor. I will even know what he's saying and what is even guiding me to do so that I don't miss out. Because sometimes don't you even struggle in getting a dress for class? Because you realize that there are many options. As if you want to wear this, as if that's why ladies have many clothes, and for some of them they have worn it only once. For some they are yet to wear. For some too they are wearing it all the time. What am I trying to say? It is easy to have a divided attention when you are young. Very easy. Very easy. But the moment opportunities come your way, you want to jump on it, sake of better life. But if you are not focused, you will miss out. I said this to some people, I'll say it again. I said that when you make the decision to be in the church, it will affect your life. It will affect where you will do your national service, which is Kumasi. It will affect where you stay, which is Kumasi. It will affect the person you marry, which is in the church. Listen, when you make the decision to be with the church, it will even affect the food you eat. Yes. God will never miss your doorstep. So you also discover that at a point your finances will be affected. You will also discover that at a point there will be family battles to fight. But I said that the easiest way to fight family battles, like Pastor John Wilfred taught me, is when you keep going to school. Because of that, it will affect you doing masters here, affect you doing PhD here. Most people don't know that being a doctor is as a result of a fight you were fighting. Not because you wanted to be a doctor, but you wanted to buy more time. When we say you are in school, you will not disturb you. Then I said that those who decide to leave the church, maybe after they leave, maybe they will do their national service somewhere where it's powerful. They may want to go to the university outside where it's powerful. They may even want to work. Maybe they will get 100,000 cedis every month. But I said that a time will come. Maybe as they are enjoying for the first 5 years or 10 years, as they enjoy, and it seems that you are the one chewing Gary, you are the one who doesn't know what you are doing with your life. That 100,000 they will be getting until you will get it in a day. That's how life is. Because you will discover that, oh, we are finding something. As they went to the outside to study for the 4 years and now they later on to come back, you will be going there for all this. I wish, and I thank God I'm not a politician to be vibing and deceiving anybody here. Because I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. And you even know, do you even know that just the fuel I want to buy for a week is somebody's salary?
Oh yes.
And sometimes I sit down like, hey, this can't be true. But it is true. Because the one who seeks first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, all these things that people are running away to be fighting for shall be added. There shall be added means you will not fight for it.
No.
It will be added. It will be added. Come. Please all come. You have joined Joshua.
This one they are not like
come.
Wow. I like that.
What did you do for these two people to come and join?
I did nothing.
You did nothing. All what you did was that you were standing here and then I brought them to you. Seek ye first the kingdom of God's righteousness, and all these things shall be added. I didn't want to because you do not believe me. Someone should see, I should see. Sometimes when they started, I think JC, you were there. At a point, you went to a filling station, I bought 700 cedis full of flat. Then sometimes, as the thing you in those days, because we're not doing many rounds, you can use it for like 3 weeks. Now we are doing many rounds. So you can buy 200 today, 100 tomorrow, 400 before you realize you are spending over more than 1,500 to 2,000 a month. Fully fuel. Go and ask that money is somebody's 3 months pay. And that person is also renting, paying light bill, paying water bill. And then I'm fat. But you know what? I remember when I'm walking, sometimes you can be walking by the roadside and some people will see you in their car and holler you. And as I'm walking, I'm so happy about it. That's when I even get time to make calls and be calling people to be checking up on them because I have to make use of my work. Make use of my work. One time I started a truck bar and I was giving money to them. They said, someone has paid. I said, hey, who has paid?
Hey, when I recognize them, who has paid?
And I was happy. And it was enjoyable. It was amazing. I was just waiting for my time. Not fighting for it, only following God. So you will discover that when you decide to make a decision to stay with the church, it will cost you. But you will be the one to enjoy. And the way we are saying it, as if when you graduate and you go, all these things I've said is on the silver platter.
My God.
As if
all these things I've said is on the silver platter. I want to read that into the 100,000. And I'll be not saying man. And my 1 billion the month. Oh yeah, I will guess. Let's be wise. Let's be very wise. And decide to focus. Because you will never know. And someone is thinking that, oh, well, Pastor, it is you. And that these are the people who want to. Oh, Pastor, it is you. It can also happen to you because sometimes when I see things and people say they can relate, what does it mean? That is my own experience. It's not like I engineered it from heaven. It's my own experience. That you can chew the yard and your eyes will be crying. I just want to eat them. Yes. On my phone, I have a woman who says that I have saved it. I've seen the name as Gary. So that when I know the Gary.
Angelina.
When I buy the beans, I said I don't want that so that will give me more beans. I simply said that when I go to the I pour the garri into a bean and I pour water on it so that it will I use the beans as by the time I will do it, then I will use the things as teeth. God helps you and you have standing. Oh, you are God. And now, this point, you can see you don't have standing. Whatever that you don't have, it is in Emma.
Oh, yes.
So if you are started, it's the whole pot. If you are started, the garden we have used it. And the drawing exam style. Why yes, one more complete. Oh, yeah, like even now, I struggle with it. But food will never be a problem in my life.
In Jesus' name.
So just take your as if you are you have many options, many opportunities. In all of this, decide to choose God. Decide to follow God. And say that, oh, Pastor, when you make that decision, it will make you serious so that you start excelling. But if you have not made that decision yet and you are around, you are just doing some. You are because you have not made the decision yet to be around. I mean, to be here and to be with us. So you are just doing something. You are just doing some because you know that you eventually leave. And later when you live a life decides to lash your body. Then now you realize that all the people you started with in church that were better than. Now that they are all doing amazing things. So what you do 2,000 and now you go feel monthly salary. I was telling Pastor Nisi that before my sister started working, I was still in JHS or primary. Was it primary or JHS? That he started working in the government. Yeah, JHS. That he started working in the government. And to date, not to say anything, but I'm far better. But she started working when I was still a small boy. What has happened? The grace. I know that all these things I'm saying, people will listen, people will not listen, but I'm fine.
That's it.
But I want to say it now so that it will not be like the pastor didn't say it. I said it. I said it may be like we are foolish people, but we are not. We are not. Let's stay faithful. Because what you don't know is that that company you are taking your CV on. How did that company start? And where did that company start from? And how did the one who starts the company position himself even to make it work? You say because they won't drink question we won't be university 4 years, and no certificate, company. I will not build it from scratch. And I'm sure if the same as you are taking that certificate, if you were there and the person was starting the company and said that, brother, let's start this company together, you would have left. He said that, what is this? How can we do this and do this? A better opportunity somewhere. The same company that some people, when they were starting, they left because they feel like this is not going anywhere, this, that. That's the same company. You are taking your CV after completing nursery, primary, KG, primary, JHS, SHS, university, masters. That's the same company you are taking your CV. Sometimes I look at it and I say, are you not ashamed that God has given you something that we are building? So you don't understand. Those motivational speakers don't listen up. I started my business with 10 persons. Don't listen to you know that this business you are doing, you know your struggles, you know your sufferings. You know that one day, if this thing becomes great and becomes a company, some people will go through the university, go and learn packaging management, whatever, and they will bring that certificate.
Procurement.
Yes, that's how Supply chain. But as you are suffering right now, I don't know, maybe Frederica. Why not? I should not have minded. Because you know the struggle and the pain. Is it not shameful? It is, that after passing through all this thing, you will take your certificate, hoping that you get a job. It's where that job now. These are the things I try to tell people, but they are not very no fast shrine or something. But it's a matter of time. And I said that you will never have anything less of what your pastor is having. Oh, yes. So today that you see that I'm driving car, it's a sign that you drive many cars. Jesus. You see that we are doing this, we are doing that, we are doing it, we are doing that. And you see, it even makes it easy when it comes to traveling. Wow, because it's a church. And most people in church will be making you travel. Well, the wise will be. But the one who is not wise will move on. And I'm not forcing you. I'm just hoping that you open your eyes to understand what is happening. Are you getting me? And it's not your fault. Even Peter had a problem. Jesus, we have left everything and we are following you. You know that the answer Jesus gave Peter was not what he wanted, but you have not thought of it. I know. Jesus gave that answer in the after earth, not on earth. He said that when I will be, that's where you also be, and you sit on thrones and you judge the tribes of Israel. Then he now added, those who live, blah, blah, blah. So Jesus was trying to even make them understand that for you pioneers, you will get something more than also once you're on earth, you will get something better with persecution, of course. I know you are asking, why didn't Peter understand? Because when Jesus left, he went back to fishing. He didn't understand it yet. So when Jesus left, he went back to fishing. He said, "Beggar, he said, beggar, you are here. I mean, you are fish now. Oh, the end don't break. But when Jesus came into the citadel feed machine, they all stopped and they went to wait. And after the waiting, I can imagine the level of fasting, the level of frugality, the level of compromise these people made to wait. See that? Yeah, I have seen your trousers, I've been there. So when you are wearing it, I want you to wear it. Just that you have to be excellent as yeah, basically.
I will share this fact.
Me too, our shoes were calling out to God. Sometimes I will move myself so you must check. I said no to music. One way to talk. Box like that and like a two box. The back, you get a level of shoes. So like what? So my back and like a two box. And you have to see I'm doing the shoes. But I was okay. But today, do you ever think I will ever be less?
No. Future impossible tense.
That's what I'm trying to say. So we all too are passing through the process. When the tree was not having any place and anywhere, I said I will stick to it. And I'm not doing anything else. And it sounds like a foolish idea. But today, far better. And if you not even started, that's the good news. If you not even started. When we are built and the place is fully furnished, we have dedicated. That's when we have started ministry year 1. So when we are celebrating our 3 years anniversary, people will be like, it's a scam. But they don't know there were many years packed into the 3 years.
Yes.
When we understand this, it will help us. We will never miss our way. Or you think that getting the correct wife is easy. Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. Someone puts on the status, marriage is not about church, it's not about this, it's not about that, it's not about this. What matters is that the two of you love yourselves. Now, all warrior, now we're tired, no. You discover that the two of you need a pastor. And we need teachings that can help the two of you last long and longer in marriage. We are younger. Like when we see a child, you see the child is foolish. We are all foolish. It's not only a child, because when you grow, you are realizing of your mistakes. But at that point, you are still foolish. Once you are grown, you will realize your mistakes downwards. But you continuously become foolish upwards. It will be already 80 years. Obeka chose was 40 with mistakes. Or 50 with mistakes. Obi so already 20. Obeka chose when he was 5 years with mistakes. It I don't know, but what is the breaking point when you decide to walk in wisdom and have a level of guide and supervision in your life? That's like Koshe is in the prison. We are new feast. The council went at other places. It will shock you what even to some people. Some is sense, but I mean people try to. But for some people, I remember one time at JHS 2, our teacher said that we should go to court and check how they do their things. I was shocked. When we went there, the case that we were looking at was someone who stole somebody's goat. Like, now look at what happened. Look at what happened. After the person stole the goat and the person was caught, the guy sent him to prison. And nobody came to bail the guy. And then eventually they processed it to court. Now it happened that the man says he wants the same goat. If it's not the same goat, he wants nothing else. And nothing else. I said, how can this issue be caught? Is this even an issue? You come and see what you are doing at the court. only you can. That TPM is my home, is my church. Until you make that decision, you have a divided attention, and that will cause you to be walking in disappointment. I'm sure now there may be Ruth have made that decision to be there. I mean, Ruth have made that decision to actually be church. I have to be in Suffolk Apostle. I have to do this. I have to do this. I don't understand. I'm sure now they will have made that decision. Actually be church. So when we come at 3, we'll look at this thing. Online and on-site ministry. Then we'll look at skills you can develop. Then we'll look at how to make use of the time. And maybe lastly, how to evangelize and ask people to church. And how to raise I'm writing it down so that I won't forget. So in honoring your father, you must honor his words, fight for what he says, and have a good week. Give a little point. Have a good week. You must avoid disappointment, and all the points fell under disappointment. So God bless you. Amen. Now why don't you pray thanking God? Why don't you? Also, who are you with? Or you have forgotten what you are? You will be sleeping when your eyes open. Why don't you thank the Lord? Why don't you give him all the glory? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Oh, we are getting there. If you see the need for a father, and you are praying for the grace to respond well towards your house. You are praying for the grace to have a good day. Some of us, you are praying that you make that decision to be in the church. You make that decision to be in the church. You make that decision to be in the church. You make that decision to be in the church. And that's the prayer you are making this morning. Oh Lord, help me. Open my eyes to see. Open my heart to do better. Maliko Feria Solamai. That you fight. Because we can tell that our lives will never be different when we make that decision and go all out. When we make that decision and go all out. When we make that decision and go all out. We will go to school because of the test. You will be classy because of the test. You will do our national service here because of the test. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. The spirit of fighting concerning our father who fight for peace. Now the only time he said, I have finished the race and I've kept the peace. He started by fighting until he fight. Write this one down and let's close. Until you fight for what God has made you, you become what you are not. Until you fight for what God has made you, you will become what you are not. Until you fight for what God has made you, you will become what you are not. I want you to write it down and go and think about it. Many people are into many things and that's not what they are supposed to be. And the reason is because they couldn't fight for what God made them to be. Until you fight for what God has made you to be, you will become what you are not. Until you fight for what God has made you to be, you will become what you are not. Until you fight for what God has made you to be, you will become what you are not. And if we decide not to fight, it will become a problem. And I pray that the Lord will help us. That we will become good fighters to secure our lives, even in Christ, that we may not miss our path. In the name of Jesus. We are blessed and we are highly favored. In Jesus' name, amen. Can you shake somebody else to share the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ? Oh, my friend. Bring offering us to them. Never be poor. So, Father, in Jesus' name I declare, even as we give our offerings, we walk in the blessing thereof. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So we are coming back at 3. I'm hoping to be here by 2:30. So by 3, you should be here. I'm going to close at 5, only 2 hours. So if you want to come at 4, I'm sure we'll be on the 10th or the 4th one. So make sure that you come early. I don't know, the music players are there today, there's 5 for 5. So as we prepare now, we are still in the meeting. Then exactly by 5, we close. So whatever that you have to do now, do it quickly. So so that it will lead. God bless you. Our offerings, please, from the back to the front. Those who are singing, give offering. At this point, we give offering. Part of music. Give offering. You want everybody to be observant. When we share this, Star 170, I can't password no account. These are it, I'll be done. The news follow Jesus Christ, the love of God. Surely goodness and mercy are following us all the days of our lives. And us in the road.